So today's our topic is biosensor. 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 It is the device that use the biological material or living organism. Biosensor, it is the device use biological material like enzyme, antibody, microorganism or cell to identify chemical. This is known as the biosensor. So the first biosensor they discovered in 1960, and first biosensor is introduced in 1960. Later on by Clark in 1962. By Clark is used for detection of oxygen, for measurement of oxygen by using biological molecules. The Clark detects oxygen in body fluid. So in 1962, Clark used electrode, as we see in chemical sensor electrode, this electrode and in biological elements, that is enzymes, antibodies, so to detect the oxygen. So in biosensor, it is the combined use of biology, physics and bioelectronics. General example we see the biosensor example is glucose meter. When the first result, doctor uses the glucose meter, the strip of meter is inserted in our finger and blood is taken on the strip of glucose meter. Here we see the glucose percentage in the body. So this small glucose meter, when we put blood on the teeth, we get the glucose. So this is the biosensor. So in biosensor there are majorly three components. First, biorecognition or bioreceptor. Second, transducer. Third, electrical signal, and next is the detector. These are the main component of biosensor. So what main component of biosensors are? Bioreceptor or biorecognition. Transducer, these are the converted one signal into another signal. Electrical signal and detector. So suppose in analyte, first we see the example of antibody biosensor. Antibody biosensor. In antibody biosensor, Here the substrate of transducer. This is the transducer. This is transducer. This is the device of biosensor. In the substrate of transducer, this substrate of transducer, there is a coating of antigens. Here we apply the coating of antigens. First, the transducer made. In the transducer, we apply the coating of on the gels. In transducer, first we put the gels. On the gels, we add the antigens, special antigen. For here we see, here it is the substrate of transducer. So in the substrate of transducer, we attach special type of antigens. So here we attach antigen, here we attach antigens. So antigen or antibodies. So these antibodies we attach here. So from the analyte, these antibodies is only recognize or attach only special type of antigen. So here we see this is antibodies and this is the antigen. This is other antigen, this is the other antigen. So from that fix for these antibodies attach only these antigens, does not attach any other antigen. It is a fixed lock and key type arrangement. Any locks with in lock we does not insert or attach other keys. So in specific antibody is attached only specific antigens. So specific antibodies is attraction is only in the specific antigen. So in biosensors, in the substrate we attach the specific antibodies. These specific antibodies only attach to specific antigen. Suppose in the biosensor cells or transducer substrate, we attach the antibodies of cancer cells. So instrument from the, so this is the biosensor instruments. So these biosensor instruments on the substrate, we attach the cancer antibody cells. Here present the cancer antibody cell. From the analyte sample, if these cancer antigens cells are present, so they give us the signals in transducer or specific changes in the transducer we see, and the transducer we give the electrical signals and we show the detector. So if the cancer cells or affected person cells present the cancer antigen, so it gives the signals. If the cancer cell does not present in that person, so it does not give the electrical signal. So this is the main parts of biosensor. Like so another example of biosensor are enzymes. When we put some enzymes in the substrate, enzymes are attached on the analyte and substance. Then there is a changes in pH of that analyte or pH or heat change or light changes or mass change. Another example is cells. Here attach the specific cells in the transducer. So these cells from the analyte or DNA or RNA or other compound attached to these specific cells. These cells are formed the chain with chemicals in that cells. suppose pH change or heat radiation from that cells, when the combining this cells with this analyte, or light emitting, or the mass change. So this is all about the principle of biosensor. So mainly we see in the principle, that is the here is attached in the lock and key arrangement in the biosensor. From the in the surface of transducer, we attach the special biological material like enzymes, antibodies, microorganisms, cells. So these specific attachment on the substrate, they specific are attracted only the specific, like antibody specific, their specific antigen are attracted towards only these antibodies, and they give the signals. We electrical signals and we detect these compounds. So next point we will see the type of biosensors. Biosensors are classified into, first here attach the biological component and on the basis of transducer. So these are the type of biosensor. On biological components, biosensors are classified into first antigen antibody attached, second enzyme attached, cell attached, and DNA attached. And second it is the electrochemical biosensor. So in electrochemical biosensor, these are classified into amperometric biosensor, potentiometric biosensors, conductometric biosensors, optical biosensors, and piezoelectrical biosensors. So in your syllabus, they present the amperometric immunosensors. So these are all the type of biosensor. In your syllabus, amperometric immunosensor. Sensor, cholesterol biosensor, amperometric immunosensor, next cholesterol biosensor, first amperometric immunosensor, second cholesterol biosensor, third electrochemical glucose biosensor, and next is the, so from next we will see the one by one amperometric immunosensor, cholesterol biosensor, and electrochemical glucose biosensor. So this is all about introductions of biosensor and principle of biosensor. And classification of biosensors.